The Dropa stones, ancient alien evidence or lost civilization? Deep in the remote Bayanhar Mountains of China, an archaeological discovery has baffled historians, scientists, and conspiracy theorists alike: the Dropa stones. These mysterious stone discs, allegedly over 12,000 years old, are covered with spiral grooves and tiny hieroglyphic-like markings. What makes them truly astonishing is the story they are said to tell, a story of extraterrestrial visitors who crashed on Earth, survived, and left messages for humanity. Like and subscribe Yahweh Stories for 144 if you want to uncover more ancient mysteries that challenge everything we thought we knew. The Dropa stones were reportedly discovered in 1938 by a joint Chinese-Tibetan archaeological team. Each disc is about a foot in diameter, carefully drilled in the center and etched with spirals that spiral inward like grooves on a vinyl record. Upon close inspection, some researchers claim that these grooves contain a language or series of symbols. Linguists who have studied them suggest the carvings might describe the arrival of small beings from the sky, their crash landing, and the subsequent interactions with the local population. This alone is enough to make anyone question what we know about human history. Like and subscribe Yahweh Stories 444 to keep diving into mysteries that defy explanation. Skeptics are quick to dismiss the Dropa stones as a hoax or a misinterpretation. Yet the physical artifacts undeniably exist. The stones themselves have been studied in museums, and the grooves are real, precise, and unlike any known writing system from that era. Even more intriguing is the claim that the local Dropa people, an obscure nomadic tribe, had oral traditions that described beings coming from the stars. Whether coincidence or evidence, the correlation between the stones and local legends is fascinating and cannot be entirely ignored. The controversy deepens when we consider the possibility that these discs were not merely ceremonial. Experiments with replicas show that the grooves may have encoded information in a form that could have been read mechanically, like a primitive record or storage system. Could this mean that the ancient Dropa, or whoever carved these discs, possessed advanced knowledge of recording and transmitting information? If so, it raises even bigger questions. How did such knowledge vanish without a trace? And what does it say about the civilizations that existed on Earth long before recorded history? Like and subscribe Yahweh Stories to explore more stories where history and mystery collide. Adding to the enigma, some researchers propose that the Dropa stones indicate contact with extraterrestrial life. The carvings are said to describe beings less than 4 feet tall with large heads, arriving in spacecraft and interacting with humans. While mainstream historians remain skeptical, the narrative is supported by the combination of physical artifacts, local legend, and the sheer improbability of such detailed carvings appearing by chance. Even the layout of the groove suggests a structured, intentional communication system, rather than random decoration. What makes the Dropa stones more astonishing than almost any other ancient mystery is the implication of lost knowledge. If the discs do indeed contain historical or extraterrestrial information, it suggests a level of sophistication and awareness that modern science is only beginning to understand. The possibility that humanity may have received messages from beyond the stars thousands of years ago is both thrilling and terrifying. Imagine a civilization capable of space travel visiting Earth, leaving behind a permanent record and then vanishing, leaving only cryptic discs hidden in the mountains. Like and subscribe Yahweh Stories 44 if you want to follow every twist and turn in humanity's most puzzling enigmas. Even today, researchers and explorers continue to seek out the Dropa stones. Some discs reportedly disappeared or were removed to private collections, fueling speculation about hidden knowledge kept from the public. Every analysis, every attempt at translation, and every new discovery only deepens the mystery. Were the Dropa stones a message, a warning, or simply a record of events beyond our understanding? And what secrets lie hidden in other ancient artifacts around the world, waiting to rewrite history as we know it? Like and subscribe Yahweh Stories 404 to join the search for answers to questions no one can fully explain. The Dropa stones challenge our understanding of history, civilization, and human potential. Whether a hoax, a misinterpreted cultural artifact, or genuine evidence of extraterrestrial contact, they captivate the imagination and force us to question what we think we know. In a world where technology and civilization are often assumed to be linear and progressive, the Dropa stones remind us that the past may be far stranger than we dare to imagine.